says, if you have a guest suggestion, you should send it to pawsprotv@aol.com.
Look her way. Thank you once again. Welcome back here. This is an added segment to the show this week, which I think I'm kind of excited
An added
about.
bonus.
Yeah, and I want to get Robert
Vernon.
I want to be Kevin's handwriting. I was Hernan or Vernon because of Hebrew and all, you know. Cause
right.
We get down to the end, we explained that. But
he needed his coffee.
Yeah. But you're a label guy. I mean,
Yep.
when I say that, you have your own label.
That's correct. Hallel Music.
Right.
And we produce Christian music.
Right.
And our whole purpose is to glorify and share Jesus through our music.
Yeah, and great concept and everything, but when you talk about labels, it doesn't matter if it's Christian music or rock and roll or country or whatever. It takes a good label to make an artist.
That's right. Our whole point is, as a label, is to produce and then market and sell and distribute the music.
Yeah. Now, if somebody wants to go, what are you looking for in an artist? I mean, and first of all, got to be Christian music. We understand that.
For our label, that's right.
Right,
yeah.
right. What are you looking for?
We're looking for someone that's got a heart and a passion to share Christ through their music. And of course, we're looking for a certain amount of musicianship. And we also prefer people that write their own music as well.
Right.
So currently we have two people on our roster, Chris Dixon and Rainey Gray. Rainey's coming out in January, and they're both singer-songwriters. So they write the lyrics as well as the music.
Now, the people, the general public, I don't know if people realize how strong Christian music is today. I mean, it just blows my mind when they're doing concerts and stuff on a local level, even right here in town. How many people turn out and are really into? We have our own Christian radio station here, 89.1 Faith City, which is right up the street here.
Okay.
And what a strong audience. I mean, it's just amazing, and it's a good thing to see. I mean, that the young especially are coming back to the Christian, because I think that we talk about family values and stuff, and different politicians and things. I think a lot of it's been lost through being lost from the church, and not finding that. And I think I take my hats off to anybody who goes out there and does the work of the Lord, and I think that's what you're doing there.
That's right. Thanks, Tim.
Yeah, and getting back to the label, though, you got different bands now coming up.
That's right. We've got two. Hope to sign two more in 08.
Right.
Yep.
And so I guess when you keep it to a minimum like that, your concentration on is getting those guys to where they need to be. Yeah,
when you have a small roster, you can really focus and work with them, and it's a lot about artist development and really getting them known and exposing the people to the music and the artists.
Do you find a lot of venues for them to get out and play in?
Yes, there's a lot. Most churches really will welcome you to come in and perform for youth groups or a concert for the general congregation.
Right.
Well, we've even covered some of those, haven't we? The place in Ellesmere.
Coffee House, the Christian Coffee House.
I thought that was very interesting.
Yeah, a lot of coffee houses.
Yeah, and as we launched the internet site, Delaware28.com, we're going to be, I was telling you, we're going to be doing some of that, and I'd love to have your artists come down and perform for us there. I just think it's tremendous what you're doing, and especially helping the artist when it comes to, okay, I've got all this great music, and especially in the Christian music industry, where do I go perform?
That's right.
That's right. How do I get started and everything?
Well, I'd like to go back to what you said. Christians buy music. We like music to use for praise and worship. We can worship the Lord and really enter into His presence. But we also like to use it to edify and strengthen each other. And so Christians buy music.
Yeah, I mean, I would guess, and listen to it on a regular basis.
Absolutely.
I know I listen to family radio quite a bit, and I enjoy that. Yeah. Kevin, I try to get him tuned into it every now and then.
Yeah, I did. Well, to be honest, I hadn't heard it, and then Drew and you, some people played it for me, and it's much better than I expected it to be.
Yeah,
I was expecting it to be different.
The old rugged cross and all that.
Yeah.
But it's changed. It's changed. And you got it for all. I mean, you've got it for country, you got it for rap, you got it for rock. I mean, your artists are basically, I guess, folk rock.
Well, Chris is acoustic rock. Well, it's actually rock. And Rainey, she's gospel.
And gospel,
Yeah,
just
she's
plain,
gospel.
just good old gospel.
But it's horns and string sections. It's
Yeah, we're going to talk about her too, because Kat's giving me a signal that says
Okay.
I have to go. But her daddy was Cooley in the Gang.
he was a guitar player from Kool and the Gang.
Yeah,
That's right.
celebration.
Gotta
Yeah.
celebrate.
We're going to celebrate when we come back. You don't want to go anywhere because Chris is going to be on the stage. Stay with us. We'll be right back right after that.